Hey folks, let's talk about something most people ignore until it's too late. Picture this. A total blackout, your security cameras go dark, and suddenly your phone buzzes with an alert, motion detected outside. Your heart pounds. Someone is out there. Now, ask yourself, are you truly prepared to defend your home, your family, and everything you've worked for? Here's the harsh truth. Criminals are getting smarter. They study homes, learn weaknesses, and wait for the perfect moment to strike. Most people think they're ready until reality proves them wrong. But today that changes. We're about to reveal 10 powerful home defense secrets that criminals desperately hope you'll never learn. These aren't basic common sense tips. These are battle-tested strategies used by security professionals, survival experts, and preppers who understand that when things go south, your home becomes more than just a place to live. It becomes your fortress. And by the end of this, you'll have a rock-solid plan to make sure your home isn't just another easy target. Let's get into it. Secret number 10. Decoy safes. Make thieves waste their time. When intruders break in, they're not planning to stick around. They want to be in and out within minutes, grabbing cash, jewelry, and important documents as fast as possible. And that's exactly where you can outsmart them. Set up decoy safes, cheap lockboxes filled with worthless but convincing valuables like old credit cards, expired checks, fake gold jewelry, or a few small bills. Place these safes exactly where criminals expect to find them. Bedroom dressers, closets, office desks, even in the nightstand next to your bed. To them, it looks like they hit the jackpot. Meanwhile, your real valuables, gold, firearms, emergency cash, and important documents should be stored in a reinforced, bolted-down safe, preferably hidden in an unexpected location like a false wall panel, an air vent compartment, or behind heavy furniture. The key is to force them to waste time searching, because the longer they stay, the higher the risk of them getting caught or giving up entirely. Criminals hate delays. They want an easy score, not a scavenger hunt. And if you set up your decoys right, they'll walk away thinking they robbed you blind, while leaving your true valuables untouched. Secret number 9. Tactical flashlights, blinding power at your fingertips. A high-powered tactical flashlight is more than just a tool for visibility. It's a weapon that can instantly shift the advantage in your favor. Criminals thrive in darkness, relying on the element of surprise. But a blast of blinding light directly to the eyes can completely disorient them, buying you precious seconds to react. The best tactical flashlights come with high lumen output that's intense enough to temporarily impair vision, and many feature a strobe mode, which triggers rapid, disorienting flashes that can cause confusion and panic. Some models even have built-in striking bezels, sharp, jagged edges that double as impact weapons, giving you a powerful tool for close-quarters defense. The key is strategic placement. Keep one by your bed, near entry points, in your vehicle, and even in your pocket when out at night. In a crisis, a well-timed flash to the eyes can stop an intruder in their tracks, force them to retreat, or give you the opening you need to neutralize the threat. Secret number 8. Reinforce entry points. Doors and windows are weak spots. Forget about Hollywood-style lockpicking. Real criminals don't waste time with that. When they target a home, they kick doors in, pry them open, or shatter windows in a matter of seconds. If your entry points are weak, it doesn't matter what's inside, you're already compromised. That's why fortifying your doors and windows is non-negotiable. Your first line of defense? Ditch those flimsy hollow core doors and install solid core or reinforced steel doors. A cheap wooden door won't stop a determined intruder. Next, upgrade your door hardware. Standard locks alone won't hold up against brute force. Install reinforced strike plates, heavy-duty deadbolts, and door jamb braces that prevent doors from being kicked in. But don't stop there. Windows are just as vulnerable. Apply security window film, which turns regular glass into a shatter-resistant barrier, forcing criminals to work much harder to break through. Want even more security? Add window bars, security screens, or even roll down metal shutters to high-risk areas. For nighttime defense, a floor-mounted barricade, like a door brace or security bar, creates an immovable barrier that even a battering ram won't get through. Criminals look for easy access. The harder your home is to breach, the faster they move on to an easier target. Secret number 7. Set up early warning perimeter alarms. The moment you know someone is approaching your home is the moment you take control of the situation. Criminals rely on stealth and surprise, But when you set up an early warning system, you eliminate their advantage before they even get close. The first step is wireless motion sensors. Place them along your driveway, yard, and key entry points so you get an instant alert whenever there's movement. But not all motion is a threat. Outdoor security cameras with AI motion detection can differentiate between people, animals, and vehicles, eliminating false alarms while ensuring you're only notified when it matters. And don't underestimate the power of smart floodlights. As soon as motion is detected, they blast high-intensity light over the area, exposing intruders and sending them running. Criminals rarely attack at random. They test a property first, looking for weaknesses, noting your routines, and even triggering small disturbances to see if anyone reacts. If your perimeter alarms go off repeatedly, don't ignore it. Someone may be scouting your home. Pay attention, check your security footage, and if necessary, adjust your defenses before they make their move. Secret number 6. The power of psychological warfare, signs and decoys. Most criminals aren't looking for a fight, they're looking for an easy score. And one of the most effective ways to make them think twice is by using psychological warfare to make your home appear too risky to mess with. The first step? Make it look like a fortress, whether it is or not. Place security system signs around your property, even if you don't actually have a monitored alarm system. Criminals won't take the chance. Fake security cameras are another powerful deterrent. When paired with real ones, they create an overwhelming sense of surveillance. An intruder won't know which ones are live. And that uncertainty alone is enough to make most turn away. Want to add another layer of fear? Post beware of dog signs, even if you don't own a dog. The risk of encountering a large, aggressive animal is a nightmare scenario for criminals. A barking dog means attention, and attention means danger for them. The key here is perception. Make your home seem like a bad idea to break into before they even step foot on your property. Criminals don't want confrontation. They don't want noise. And they definitely don't want to deal with an unpredictable situation. The more doubt and fear you plant in their minds, the more likely they are to move on to an easier target. Secret number 5. DIY improvised barriers. Make break-ins loud. If someone is bold enough to target your home, you want to make their every move as loud and risky as possible. Criminals rely on speed and silence. The moment they feel exposed or delayed, they start panicking. And panic makes them sloppy. Your goal is to turn every step they take into a noisy warning system. Start with the perimeter. Spread gravel, crushed glass, or even thick, dry leaves under windows and along fence lines. These materials create a loud, crunching sound underfoot, making it nearly impossible for someone to approach undetected. Next, reinforce entry points. Attach small bells or cheap door-window alarms that trigger ear-piercing alerts if tampered with. These alarms might seem minor, but the sudden loud noise can startle and disorient intruders, increasing the likelihood of them fleeing instead of pushing forward. Inside, use furniture strategically. Placing heavy objects in front of doors and windows forces an intruder to waste precious time moving obstacles instead of getting inside quickly. Even simple additions like tripwires connected to cans, DIY alarms, or even motion-activated noisemakers. The bottom line? Criminals hate loud, unpredictable environments. If breaking into your home means triggering multiple layers of noise and resistance, they'll abandon the attempt long before they reach you. Secret number 4. The hidden panic room trick. Not everyone has a high-tech panic room, but with a few strategic adjustments, you can create a safe fallback zone that can mean the difference between survival and disaster. Choose a room with no exterior windows, like a closet, storage room, or even a reinforced bathroom, to eliminate easy access points. Upgrade the door to a solid steel core model with extra deadbolts, making it nearly impossible to kick in. Inside, stock a secondary phone or radio for emergency communication, a first aid kit for injuries, and self-defense tools in case the situation escalates. The key is time. A secure retreat buys you critical minutes for the police to arrive or for the threat to pass. In a crisis, hesitation kills. Having a fortified escape point ensures you always have a last line of defense. Secret number 3. The fire escape plan. Criminals ignore. Most people obsess over locking down entry points. But what happens if you need to get out fast? A home invasion can escalate in seconds, and if intruders block your main exits, you can't afford to be trapped. This is where a strategic escape plan becomes just as important as home defense itself. Fire escape ladders aren't just for fires. They give you an alternate exit from second-story windows if doorways become unsafe. Never rely on a single way out. Map out multiple escape routes in advance, ensuring there's always another way to get to safety. Every family member should know exactly where to go, what to do, and where to meet afterward. In high-stress situations, confusion can be deadly, so practice escape drills regularly. Sometimes the smartest defense isn't fighting, it's escaping before the threat can reach you. Secret number 2. Criminals hate neighborhood watch networks. Criminals thrive on silence, isolation, and ignorance. The last thing they want is a community that's watching their every move. A well-organized neighborhood watch network is one of the most effective deterrents against crime because it creates constant surveillance beyond just your home. When neighbors communicate, criminals lose their advantage. Join or create a neighborhood watch group where residents share security camera footage, exchange suspicious activity reports, and keep each other informed. Take it a step further by installing shared motion detection alerts that notify multiple households if something unusual happens. The reality is simple. Criminals don't want attention. They seek isolated, unaware victims. But when a neighborhood is alert, connected, and actively engaged in its own security, intruders know they're stepping into a fight they can't win. Secret number 1. The ultimate home defense weapon. When it comes to protecting your home and family, non-lethal options like pepper spray and tasers can slow an attacker down, but in a true life-or-death scenario, they might not be enough. Firearms remain the most effective last line of defense, but simply owning one isn't enough. If you can't operate it under pressure, it's just dead weight. Most home invasions happen fast, in under 60 seconds, and in that moment, your ability to react instantly could be the difference between life and death. That's why training is non-negotiable. You need to know how to handle your firearm under stress, reload without fumbling, clear malfunctions instantly, and move through your home with precision. Muscle memory saves lives. If you hesitate, you lose. But a firearm is only as good as your ability to access it when it matters. Biometric safes allow you to unlock your weapon in under a second, while keeping it completely secure from children or unauthorized users. And just like a fire drill, home defense drills should be routine. Practice drawing your weapon, identifying your angles of defense, and coordinating with your family so everyone knows their role. A home invasion isn't the time to figure things out. It's the moment when everything you've prepared for is put to the test. The difference between being a victim or a survivor isn't decided in that instant. It was decided long before the threat ever arrived. That wraps up the 10 home defense secrets criminals don't want you to know. Now the question is, how prepared are you? Take a walk around your home right now, identify the weak spots, and start applying these strategies before it's too late. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It helps more people find this critical information. And if you're serious about staying one step ahead, subscribe to Preppers Community and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest survival and defense strategies. Your home is your fortress, but only if you make it one. Stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.